Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Adriana. This channel is dedicated to fragrances. Well, today here I have some selection for spring fragrances and yeah, I'd like to talk about them. So I'm gonna start with the first one. That's from Carner, Barcelona. That's Ibiza Nights. I love this fragrance because it has magnolia, jasmine, sambac, it has ylang ylang, it has a star anise and also vanilla patchouli pear. It has mandarin. It's beautiful. This can be worn both spring and summer, in my opinion. Very long lasting, great sillage, very elegant. I love it. Well, let's talk about rating, okay? Because I was just asking some people, and this one has a very good rating actually. I gave it a 5. My husband gave it a 5. My son gave it a 4. My daughter gave it a 4, and my daughter's friend gave it a 4. So it's a very beloved one, very pleasing, crowd pleasing type of fragrance. Let's talk about Joe Malone. This is a tuberose fragrance. It's Tuberose Angelica. I love this one. It's a very versatile fragrance. It can be worn all year round. And it's like, I love the greenness that the Angelica gives to the tuberose on this fragrance. It has some amber and woods here as well. Well, I give it a 5. My husband also gave it a 5. My son gave it a 4. My daughter gave it a 5 as well, and my daughter's friend gave a 4.5. So this is also very crowd pleasing type of fragrance, and this can be, as I said, very versatile fragrance. Let's talk about another one from Armani Prive. Let's go to Pivoine Suzhou. This is a raspberry peony type of fragrance. This has also pink pepper, but you can sense at once that is raspberry and peony. It has some citrus like mandarin orange. It has roses as well, but it's not so prominent. The raspberry and peony is more. It's a lovely, lovely fragrance, perfect for spring and summer, this one. In very warm weather, in warm temperatures, this shines really. It's a beautiful fragrance. Well, talk about the rating. I gave it a 5. My husband gave it a 4. My son gave it a 3. And both my daughter and her friend gave it a 5. This is really, really feminine, beautiful fragrance. So Pivoine Suzhou, Armani Prive. Let's go to another one from Serge Lutens. It's here. It's Nuit de Cellophane. I bought this in Paris, in Serge Lutens' fragrance store, and I loved it. It was a love at first sniff. This reminds a little bit J'adore from Dior, but this is a little more deeper because it has honey. So it is a white floral. It has osmanthus, lily, jasmine. It has carnation. That's a red flower, but it's the only red floral here, because the concentration of the white florals is much more with the honey. Really nice and sweet, beautiful. It has some musk and almond woody notes. Beautiful, beautiful. So Nuit de Cellophane from Serge Lutens, and the rating here, I give it a 5. My husband gave a 4.5. My daughter and her friend gave it a 3. So it was not so beloved. This one, I think, it's best. It's versatile, but not for summer, but for the 3 seasons, like winter because of the honey, the sweetness, autumn as well. It's beautiful in the autumn, and early spring when it's a little cooler in the air. Let's go to another one, the Dior's. I have 3 Miss Dior's here. So I'm going to talk about the 3 Miss Dior's. And another 2 from Dior. So I have 5 Dior fragrances here with me. Let's talk about the Miss Dior Parfum, the new one. So the Miss Dior Parfum was launched this year, 2024, and the perfumer is Francisco Jean. This is the newest perfume in my collection, and I love it. I think it's amazing. I fell in love with it. It was love at first sniff, and a very compliment getter. Very, very. This one, I was at the doctor's office and I was wearing this. I was doing a checkup. The nurse stopped what she was doing and she said, "You have to tell me what fragrance you're wearing. It's amazing. I love it." Another situation, I was at the supermarket, and you know, here in Norway, this doesn't happen often. It's really, if the fragrance is really amazing. So, because people here are very shy, they're very reserved. So in the supermarket, a random woman was following me and she said, "You have to tell me, what are you wearing? It's amazing. Really beautiful sillage. I can smell you. I love it. I have to know what you're wearing." And then, of course, I said, Miss Dior Parfum, the new fragrance from Dior, made by Francisco Jean. So this one, the beautiful compliment getter, it has a jasmine. It has some floral notes, but also it's very rich in the peach and apricot. It has also mandarin orange, amber, cedar, patchouli, amberwood, and a little bit of moss. It's amazing. This one is, as it is sweet and very long lasting, and gives a beautiful sillage because people around can feel you. I think it's better to wear as well, like the Serge Lutens, to be worn in the winter, in the autumn, and early spring. I don't think this is beautiful. I mean, this is beautiful at any season, but I don't think this is suitable. That's what I mean. This is suitable for very warm temperatures because of the sweetness. It can be, you know, very sweet, and very sweet with warmth weather doesn't combine, so it doesn't give this freshness because of the gourmand qualities of the creamy peach that this has. So I would say that this is perfect for the spring until in the middle of the spring, and the rest of the other seasons, but not summer. I love it. I give it a 5. Everybody gives it a 5, and it's a beloved one. Another Miss Dior is my signature scent. It's Miss Dior Eau de Parfum from 2021, and the perfumer is François de Machy. This is very powdery, very elegant, very versatile, can be worn all year round. It's beautiful in the warm weather as well. It has rose, it has peony, it has apricot peach, vanilla tonka, sandalwood, musk, benzoin. It's beautiful. Gives a nice, beautiful, pleasant sillage. It has also iris, lily of the valley. A beautiful, beautiful fragrance. I give it a 5, and everybody gave it a 5. And this can be worn all year round. So, Miss Dior Eau de Parfum. Now let's talk about Rose and Roses, another Miss Dior. This one has roses and bergamot, geranium, mandarin, and white musk. I love this one. This is my daughter's, and this is her signature scent. And I think this is a beautiful fragrance for all ages, actually. And can be worn, very versatile, all year round. It's beautiful, even in warm weather. So everybody gave this a 5, you know, because this is really amazing. Miss Dior Rose and Roses. Now let's talk about another Dior, and that's Joy. This one, the Eau de Parfum, that's a fragrance that was made by the perfumer François de Machy. This is beautiful as well. Powdery. It has jasmine rose. It has peach, mandarin orange, bergamot, cassis, musk, sandalwood, cedar, benzoin, patchouli. The patchouli is really clean. I love this one, and I think this one is like the Miss Dior Parfum and the Louis de Cellophane from Serge Lutens. I think this one is also very nice to be worn in the early spring, autumn, winter, but not in the summer, because I think this is very sweet and very long lasting. So I would say this one is versatile, but not for warm weather at all. And everybody gave this a 5. So this one is very crowd pleasing. Another from Dior is Dior Adict Fraiche. This one has a lot of peony. It's a musk fragrance, and this was my mom's fragrance I have here on the paper. I think this is so beautiful. This can be worn all year round as well, also in warm weather. My mother, she's deceased, so she wore this a lot in Brazil in very warm temperatures. It's very fresh and beautiful, very feminine and elegant. This is really pretty. Everybody gave it a 5 because this is a 5, absolutely. Let's talk about Delina from Parfums de Marly. I have the cream with me. This is a rose, rhubarb, peony. Has some nutmeg. You know, the cream, the body cream is cheaper, and the cream works exactly like the fragrance. Not as potent as the fragrance, but it's very long lasting. It stays on my skin like projecting for about 6 hours. Really, really nice. So I save a lot of money just buying the cream, and I love it. I think this is so versatile, can be worn all year round and all seasons. And I usually pair this with Good Girl, a very good girl from Carolina Herrera, the red shoe, because the red shoe reminds me a little bit of Delina. It's the same perfumer, is Quantum Biche, who made both Very Good Girl from Carolina Herrera and Delina from Parfums de Marly. So this cream is amazing, and everybody gave it a 5. My husband gave it a 4, but sometimes he gives a 5 to Delina. He likes this smell. So this was that, and oh yes, let's talk about Mon Guerlain. Mon Guerlain from Guerlain. This is the Eau de Parfum. I love this fragrance. It's a lavender based fragrance, lavender and vanilla. It has other notes here. Let me just see where I wrote Mon Guerlain. Let me see. I don't know where I wrote about Mon Guerlain. I don't know where it is, but I remember that it has lavender, iris, it has jasmine, it has a little bit of licorice, it has like a slight of a licorice, it has sandalwood, it has a clean patchouli, tonka bean. It's beautiful, I love it. And this is also versatile, can be worn all year round. And let me see the ratings for Mon Guerlain. I gave it, of course, a 5. My husband gave it a 4. But everybody else, my son, my daughter, and her friend gave it a 5 because this is really amazing. Let me see the fragrances that I didn't talk about. I'm going to put them here because I talked about those, and this is what I have to talk about. Let's go to Chanel, and this is Allure. I think this is such a beautiful creamy peach. It's lovely. I love Allure. I think it's so sensual. So this fragrance has some white florals. It's jasmine, magnolia, It has orange blossom, rose peony. It has a lot of peach, vanilla, cedar. I don't remember the other notes, but everybody gave it a 5. And I think this one, because of the sweetness, it's not very good for warm weather. So I would say that this is perfect for winter, for autumn, and early spring when the temperature is cooler. When it's warm, this can be very cloying because it's very sweet. So, but this is a beautiful fragrance, very feminine and sensual. Let's go to Gucci. And this is Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia. I gave this to my daughter now. She wears it and she loves it. So this is a white gardenia type of fragrance. It has jasmine, pear blossom as well. Pear blossom is a white floral. It's really lovely. It has also frangipani, that is a yellow floral, red berries. It has sugar here, brown sugar and patchouli, a very clean patchouli. This is a gorgeous, as I said, gorgeous gardenia. It's a beautiful gardenia fragrance with other flowers here. I think this is perfect for spring and summer. Really lovely, and everybody rated this one like 4. I gave it a 4. My husband gave a 4.5, and everybody else gave a 4. My daughter, my son, and my daughter's friend. Let's go to Soleil Lalique from Lalique. This is a gourmand floral fragrance, but very light, that can be worn both in spring and summer. So this is very, very beautiful. It's I don't know how to explain. It's a fresh, sweet floral gourmand. So I love this noise. This little charm here. It's very charming. So this one has caramel, it has praline, and you can sense it, but it's not so sweet. It's slightly sweet. So the florals are more the prominent here. So this one, it's I would say that is a very, very versatile fragrance. It can be worn absolutely any season. Really beautiful. That you sense the jasmine. It has you sense the almonds as well. It's a little spicy. You sense a slight of a cardamom. It's really beautiful. It has sandalwood as the base. It's a little creamy. I think it's really nice, and it's very affordable, this one. So I would say that this is a very elegant, affordable type of fragrance that can be worn any year, any season, all year round. That's what I meant. And let's go to the rating for this one. I gave it a 4. My husband gave it a 3, but my daughter and her friend gave it a 4. My son didn't smell this one, so I cannot talk about what is his rating. So let's go to Valentino house. I have 3 from Valentino in front of me. The first one is Voce Viva, this one. And this is the Eau de Parfum, because there is a flanker, the Parfum in test, but this is the first one, the regular. This is a white floral. So this, I think this is really pretty because it has orange blossom, it has gardenia, flower that I love. It has mandarin orange, bergamot, ginger, and you sense the ginger as the top. You sense the vanilla. It's really nice, and sandalwood. I think this is so versatile. I give it a 5. My husband gave it a 5. My daughter gave it a 5. Her friend gave it a 5, but my son couldn't smell this one. Another one from Valentino. Oh, this is very versatile, very nice in the summer as well. And yeah, now Valentino. Donna born in Roma, the original. This is a jasmine with bourbon vanilla type of fragrance. an amber floral, very beloved compliment getter. This is really pretty, very versatile fragrance you can wear all year round. I would say that this is one of the few from the Valentino line, the Donna Born in Roma, that is one that I love it. So Valentino Donna Born in Roma, as I said, very versatile, and everybody gave it a 5 because it is a compliment getter. Everybody loves it. And a new flanker. So this is my daughter's, and this is mine. I love this one. A little more than this. So this is number 1. This is right here in my rating. I love this one because it has a tea note. This is the Donna Born in Roma Green Stravaganza, the new flanker, launched this year. I love the tea note on this one. The jasmine in the middle note is beautiful, and the vanilla is also beautiful. I think this is Fraiche. It has, because of the tea note, it's so versatile, can be worn all year round. This is going to be very beautiful in very high temperatures, and it's a compliment getter. Everybody loves it. Everybody gave it a 5 here. So Donna Born in Roma Green Stravaganza. And the last one is from L'Occitane Terre de Lumiere, a beautiful fragrance. It has cassis, it has musk, really pretty. I love this one. And this is another toilette, but it works exactly like the other parfum. It's very versatile. This also can be worn all year round because of the longevity. It has also the peony as the flower. It has almond, tonka bean on here, pink pepper, bergamot, a little citrus. It's really pretty. And as I said, it works like an eau de parfum, even though it is an eau de toilette. So these are my selection for the spring slash rating from 0 to 5 as well. 0, the least favorite, 5, the most favorite. So here it is, and I hope you like this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. And if you didn't like, no problem. You can say that you didn't like, but it just shows some emotion. I wouldn't mind. This is just a little hobby, and you know, fragrances are very subjective. Some people like, some people don't, and some people don't like the video as well, and many people like. So I'm very happy with that. That's why I continue posting here. I think it's fun. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can follow me on my future reviews and blah 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 about fragrances. And do you have any of these fragrances that I talked about here? What do you think of this selection? Do you agree with me? And what would you rate these fragrances? You can just drop a comment down below. All the fragrances are going to be mentioned in the description box. I'm not going to write the ratings because it's going to be a lot of numbers. So yeah, and not according to what we like and what you don't like. It's going to be very random. So just write the name of the fragrances and who made the fragrances, the company. This is it for today. I wish you a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.